Getting ready for Christmas, huh? Are you? Do you celebrate Christmas? What do you celebrate? This is our Christmas decorations. Yes, we have the presents. Oh, yes. We came prepared for class today. Yeah, we brought Santa Claus, and he brought some gifts. Oh, this one's cool. $1 million bar chocolate. So it's all compliments of, you know who he is? Can you write it in the comments? Who is it? Santa Claus. Can you spell that? It's kind of hard. Santa Claus is coming to town. Are you ready? Have you been naughty or nice? Can you spell that? Naughty or nice? Naughty is kind of hard. It's Naught. Santa Claus is coming to town. Hi, Justin. Welcome. Inam is here. Hi, Ann. How's my level? I just wonder which one I need to turn down to keep the music going. Great. Give us some love. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We have to. Now, I'm a teacher, so you have to write in good grammar, okay? And good spelling and punctuation when you type in the comments, okay? And I only correct you because I care. I am Teacher Sky. Welcome. We're getting ready for our TV show. Are you out there, brave? So we are live. Oh my goodness, we are live on Hello English. And Hallow's doing some fun things for the holidays. Are you signed up for a class? You should be. You're going to miss out if you don't. Do you have FOMO? Do you guys know that one? Social media? What is FOMO? Did you know Santa Claus? I asked that too. Okay, I'm looking to see if I am live. Did you see me? Are you my friend on Facebook? Now, in an hour, we'll do the TV show. Okay, and it's everything in English almost. But right now, we're doing the kind of behind the scenes of the TV show. And we'll learn some things. I brought things for you to learn today. This is going to be a serious class. Inam, you have a question? Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and stop the music because I want to be able to hear you. I hope that you all will buy a subscription so that you can hop on and have the conversation because I have reading today, a lot of reading material. I've been working hard. I'm working on a doctoral dissertation, and we're getting ready for the TV show, Everything in English Almost. That's in 1 hour. Okay. But to get ready, I'm about to graduate with this PhD, and I took this other little class before I graduate, and it's all talking about strategic and very, very in depth writing. And I did a grant. You guys hear about the grant that we did for the Shines of Hope Orphans? Yeah, it was accepted, well received, they said. Um, oh, we have a scientist here. Inam wants to know about Newton's third law. Is that the law of physics? Newton's law of physics. Are you a scientist, Inam? Oh, I have the greatest video. It's a TED Talk. Let me see if I can find it. TED Talk. Her name is Cheryl Kirschenbaum, and this video is Communicating Science. And was Newton a scientist? Do you all know?
You're still trying to figure out
Who is Newton? Okay, I'm going to play the video here in just a moment. Let me mute that ad. Oh, good question, Inam. But you know, I'm not a physical scientist. I don't study physics, but I really think you're going to like this video. And I'll look it up and when I come back. Okay, I'm going to share the screen again. I'll look it up, and when I come back, we'll talk about Newton's law of physics. But when we're communicating science, this is important. And I just learned this at school this week. And it's because I am going to have this dissertation and I need to publish. So here it is. We're going to skip the trial, and here she is.
You
Cheryl
would make me watch
Kirschenbaum.
reality television. Now, there's nothing wrong per se with reality television. I will leave that to every individual to decide for themselves. But the point is that science is shaping the way we live. And we're a very distracted America right now. We're a very distracted globe right now.
TED Talks is
I've
in
been thinking about
America.
this for a long time. I've been thinking about communicating science for many years. And my story starts in graduate school. I was in a marine biology program. I was studying the very charismatic sea cucumber.
Sea
And I was doing a
cucumber.
lot of reproductive work, a lot of population
Wow.
modeling. But at the same time, I took a job as a top 40 radio personality. And while this seems like a tangent, it's really not. Because I noticed early on that at the university, we could have a phenomenally good scientist come and speak to everyone. And 15, 20 people in the audience, that was pretty good. But with the radio station, we could pull out 2, 3,000, 4,000 people to be part of a community service event, whether it was collecting food for Thanksgiving or anything like that. And we made it fun and we made it engaging, and we were using basic social marketing strategies that the science community wasn't really exposed to. And so while the goals of pop radio are certainly different than the goals of academia, it seemed clear that perhaps the science community might learn a little something from adopting similar strategies. Now, from there, I went on to work on Capitol Hill, and it was a bit alarming to realize how infrequently science influenced the policymaking process on really important things that are going to impact all of our lives. I could be
Okay.
meeting with 5 science
So
groups a
I'm going
day.
to pause this. And it's a really good video, isn't it? Now, I would like to share that link with all of my Facebook friends and all of you here on Hallow. But we want to answer Inmon's question. I'm going to stop this screen. You have the link. So, definitely watch that video, especially at the end. She talks about some things that are being studied now in our world that a lot of people don't know anything about, and it will affect everyone. So, you want to pay attention and check out that link. Okay. It's a TED Talk. So, Inmon wanted to know about Newton's third law. And I'm going to the expert because I am a doctor of philosophy, but my specialty is more qualitative, where the Newton's law of physics is going to be a little more physics oriented. So it's out of my league, but I can look it up and learn. And I know it does affect me. So let's all read. Would you like to read along? Let me check on everyone. Is everyone here? We wanted to give the link to the Communicating Science to our Facebook friends. How are you doing out there, Brave? Oh, Ko is here. Komyo. So good to see you. So this is the link to the TED Talk. Enjoy that, okay? So let's read about Newton's law of physics. Can you all see this okay? Okay, we're still on Facebook and YouTube and Hello English. Thank you all for coming, okay? So this is Newton's third law. Is this correct, Enmon? Let's read. Formally stated, Newton's third law is for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Oh, is that like for every choice, there is a consequence? Have you ever heard that? The statement means that in every interaction, there's a pair of forces acting on the two interacting objects. The size of the forces on the first object equals the size of force on the second object. So it's equal. If you push this hard, that person will push the same hard, right? And that is the law of motion. Okay, you get something going, and then maybe it picks up a little momentum. Did that help you in, Mom? Oh, good. Excellent, excellent. That was a fun science lesson. I have more. Are you guys ready? Oh, Inmon, you opened up a can of worms. Have you all heard that? It's an idiom. Yes, it's just everything's going to come out now, and we're going to be reading and talking about some really interesting things. Yusuf says for every action, there's an reaction equal in magnitude, opposite in the direction. Very good, Yusef. Good science. You all are scientists. I'm so glad you came because we're going to talk about something that you can't get away with if you're not a scientist, right? Now, if you're a scientist, you know about these things, and I'm going to show you what they are. They're called fallacies. Have you heard of a fallacy? What is fallacy? This says avoid logical fallacies. Let me see. Can we get that to come up? Okay. Avoid logical fallacies. Now, let me see if you all can see. No, it didn't. Okay, I'll have to share the other screen. That was my Google Drive. If you don't have Google Drive, you should. You can use Google Drive to bring up all kinds of Word documents and Excel spreadsheets. And I'm using the PowerPoint program. It's called Google Slides for my final oral defense for my dissertation. So I recommend it highly. It doesn't cost anything. You just have to have a Google email account. It's Gmail. I should get paid by Google. I think I plug them every class. Okay, can everyone see this now? Avoid logical fallacies. Where's all my assistants? Now, Brave is helping with Facebook. Okay. So, here's one for you. It's my turn. And then we'll talk about accommodation on theory, okay? So I just want to make sure everyone's got their hello. Pritam, hi, welcome. Good to see you again. You always remind me of my young friend Pritam. I just love them. Okay, gravity. You want to talk about gravity? English. Let's do English, Bassett. Good idea. So here's an overview. Can you all read it? Now, you don't want to make fallacies. It's incorrect, okay? And that's why you avoid. Do you know what that word avoid means? Avoid. Can you type it in the comment? What does it mean to avoid? If I'm avoiding you, I'm probably going to ignore you, right? Avoid. I'll pretend you're not there. Right. So we want to not do this. Okay. Avoid this at all costs. Okay. It's called logical fallacies. Now, read along. Logical fallacies are errors of reasoning, specific ways in which arguments fall apart due to faulty connection making. Okay, so while logical fallacies may be used intentionally in certain forms of persuasive writing, like a political speech, right, that's aimed at misleading an audience, we don't know about that, do we? All of you scientists out there, oh, this is so good. So, fallacies tend to undermine the credibility of objective scholarly writing. We really want it to be objective and scientific, right, guys? I can tell there are scientists here. So, knowledge of how successful arguments are structured, then, as well as of the different ways they may fall apart, is useful tool for academic reading and writing. So you all can use this, okay? When it comes to fallacies, you don't want to use them, okay? Now, if you're writing an annotated bibliography or literature review, being able to recognize the logical flaws, you know that word, logical flaws, it's error, right? It doesn't make sense in others' arguments, may enable you to critique the validity of claims. Okay, so now you know how to research the source and know if what you're reading is really true or if it's maybe not, it's a fallacy. Now, you can get research results, all of you scientists, and even theories in particular text. Okay, so we're going to go on to argument structure. And this is how you are going to, if you write something, can you see all of that? Let me check and see how you guys are doing. Are you learning a lot? Ashraf, from something or to be careful. Oh, thank you, to avoid. Yes, be careful, Ashraf. Excellent. Yusef got it too. Good job. Thanks, guys. You all are really paying attention. I'm impressed. Now, we only have 30 minutes more before the TV show. Okay. And if you want, we can maybe do a little more when we get to the TV show. But we have everything in English at 9:30 Central Time. That's in 30 minutes. Okay. Well, 30. How many scientists do we have here? Do we have mathematicians? 36 minutes left of we're going to be doing these rhetorical strategies. Do you know the word rhetorical? We're going to talk about that. But right now we're on fallacies. But here's a good structure for arguments. Do you argue? Now, don't be contentious. An argument is just, well, I think this, right? So when you say that, it's a claim. Can you say that with me? Claim. I claim that this is true. That theory of relativity is very correct because it's very scientific, right? My claim, I'm just saying it. So how do you know? Do we have it? Okay, everyone can see. Good. Okay, so the next one, you want to support your claim, right? Okay, now the claim, it says, let's do the definition. What you're trying to prove. This usually is presented as your essay's thesis statement. Do you guys know that word? Can you type it in the comments? Thesis. Do you know what thesis is? Oh, that's so deep. Oh my goodness, Raj Hans is with us on Facebook. Thank you for coming, Raj. Good to see you. If you have any questions, Brave Bossy is there to help you, and he will get my attention. Okay. So, do you all know thesis? Did you write it? Did anybody write it? There's 42 people. You can't spell thesis. Ah, Ashraf. Way to go. High five. There it is. So the thesis statement, that is it's like your theory, right? This is what I think. Okay. So thank you very much, Ashraf. So then you want to support that claim. What do you support it with? It's known as your minor premise because your premise is also your thesis, right? Okay. It's a proposal. Now, I'm going to support it with some evidence, right? Evidence? What is evidence? Can you read it? Facts, expert testimony, quotes, and statistics. You present to back up your claim, right? So you don't just say something. You say, well, according to the National Aeronautic Association or the American Medical Association or the International Homeowners Association. I mean, there are all of these groups that work together to do scientific studies and give us research and evidence. Good, Ashraf, you're really following this. Evidence is to prove something. I'm going to back it up. I'm going to back up my claim with some evidence. You guys are following this. High five. So the last step, and this is when we're doing an argument, okay? This is the structure. Every time you write anything, you will do it this way, okay? This is your essay. You will claim, and then you'll support it with facts, and then warrant. What is a warrant? Also known as major premise, okay? So it's any assumption that is taken for granted and underlies your claim. Okay, so this warrants that maybe something should come out of this and there should be an action, right? There should be something that is done regarding this. It's warranted. Maybe it needs something, right? So here's some examples. Okay, here's a claim. And No Child Left Behind, that's a certain old test that they give students in America to make sure that they're doing well in school. It's NCLB, No Child Left Behind. So the claim here is that the No Child Left Behind Act, it's a law, has led to an increase in high school student dropout rates. And to support it, they say, well, dropout rates in the US climbed from 20% since 2001. So, what is warranted? It presupposes, I suppose, that it's bad. It's bad for students to drop out of school, right? Because there's this big increase. And so that is our claim. And you see the support and the warrant. And you do this with sentences. Here's one about ADHD. The claim is ADHD, it's attention deficit disorder, and a lot of children have this too, has grown by epidemic proportions in the last 10 years. In 1999, this is supporting facts, right? Here's the numbers. The number of children diagnosed with ADHD was 2.1 million. In 2009, the number was 3.5 million. So it went up, right? Quite a bit in 10 years. So the warrant, they think, well, the claim presupposes that maybe a diagnosis of ADHD is the same thing as the existence of So if you're diagnosing it, because the diagnosis is what went up, right? The number diagnosed. Okay, so what if the ones weren't diagnosed? All right. So they fall into three categories: claims of fact, claims of value, and claims of policy. Okay. And all of these claims will occur in writing when you're writing about something. If you're a scholar, are you writing for school? Claims of fact are assertions about the existence of past, present, or future of a particular condition or phenomenon. Okay. So these are potential ways that we could have fallacies. And I want to get down here to that next one, fallacies, and see how you guys are doing. Did I lose you? I feel sorry for those children that were diagnosed, right? Oh, Jaron, you're not feeling well. I hope, is your aunt having too much fun? You guys are having too much fun. You got to quit having too much fun. Get more rest. I know you stay up late every night. So I want to make sure, Brave Bessie, you guys okay out there? Jaron, have you seen, are we live on Facebook too? Oh, yeah, he's got lots of comments. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Thank you, Brave. And be sure and put those links in there. I love seeing Kyomo here. Hi, Kyomo. Hey, Foxy. Wow. I haven't seen you in forever. Raphael is here. You're fine, Jaron. You don't get paid enough. Maybe that's why you're not feeling well. Hi, Alina. Okay, did I miss anyone else? This is pretty heavy stuff. Are you reading along? So, we're going to talk about fallacies. They're very interesting. Do you know what a fallacy is? We want to avoid these, okay? Although there are more than 2 dozen types and subtypes of logical fallacies, this is what we're talking about: logic and reason. Does it make sense? Is it logical? Many of these are likelier to occur in persuasive rather than expository or research writing. So, a lot of fallacies, they're going to try to convince you of something like on the internet, right? You'll see now it's so important for you to know of fallacies. I could sell this course because so many people fall into traps on the internet. And if you know about fallacies, you know they're trying to persuade you of something, right? Okay, so below are the most common forms, and this will help you so much to be able to know when you're reading something. Are they trying to tell you a fallacy? Is this true? Okay, so here they are: begging the question. Would you type that in the comment? Can you type it in the chat? Begging. What is begging? Begging the question. Rahat Ali. I know you know all of these things. Now I'm taking a strategic writing class. It's a last class that I can take for my PhD. They would have charged me because I'm about to graduate. I got to take it free, but it's strategic writing. Now, the first part of the class was grant writing, and I got the grant in for the Shines of Hope orphans, guys. You guys know the orphans? I got the grant in, and we received a message back from them, Simon from Shines of Hope, and they said, "Well received!" Exclamation point. Do you think that's a good sign for our grant application? It was for $10,000. Remember, I taught you guys grants. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see about 2 Hallow classes ago, we went over grant writing, and I showed you the grant for the Shines, and it's for them to have a community garden, right? Community garden and a little farm with like chickens so they can have eggs because they almost starved during those lockdowns in Uganda, right? So we asked for $10,000 from the US Embassy. We went online right here in this class and we looked at the different, it's from grants.gov. Go there. Something in your community might need money. Oh, it's grants with an S, I think. Would somebody check this link for me? Now, you can go if you need help filling out a grant. I will help you because we've done it successfully. And I'm so excited. So, everyone say a prayer for the Shines of Hope orphans that they get that grant, okay? And they can have their community farm and garden. They'll have a greenhouse and all kinds of raised beds with vegetables. And so they won't starve next time. If there's a next time, and they can help their community to grow, right? And other people can get gardens. So we're just showing everyone how to do it. Okay, so let's get back to our lesson. It's about fallacies, okay? And it's logical. Does it make sense? Fallacies. Can you say that with me? A logical fallacy. You sound like a scientist. You sound so smart. Okay, logical fallacies. And here's one, begging the question. So if you're begging, the Shines were literally begging for food, right? They were begging people for donations. Please help us. And a lot of people here have Shamsuddin help. There were many people, friends of Teacher Skies and different people associated with Hallow that love to help the orphans. So, begging the question, and this is a logical fallacy, it's also known as circular reasoning. Do you ever feel like you're going in circles when you're listening to someone and they're talking to you? Are you going in circles? It's a common fallacy that occurs when part of a claim phrased is just slightly different words used to support that of the same claim. So you can't define a word with the word, right? You have to find a different word. You can't just say it over and over again. So here's an example of begging the question. Special education students should not be required to take standardized tests because such tests are meant for non special education students. You're just saying the exact opposite, non-special and special education. So it's pretty much just the same thing, right? Notice how the authors claim X should not take exams. It merely presupposes, you don't want to presuppose or assume something, right? What is supposed to be proving, right? That X should not take the exams. Okay. This type of fallacy shows up in dissertation prospectus problem statements, in which the problem and the cause are the same. Oh, now that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to the next one. These are logical fallacies. Did anyone write begging the question in there? We need to pin begging the question. Oh, Evram is here. Hello, welcome. Osman. Good to see you. Othmain. Sorry, I put an S in there, didn't I? Hi, Othmain. Is it Othmain? We are good today. We're studying logical fallacies, and no one wrote begging the question. That's the first one. I'll say number one, begging the question. And Brave, if you can follow this, type the words into the chat as you're on Facebook, and you can involve people in the conversation that way. Okay. Begging is asking for something. Yo, you are still with us. High five. Good job. Now, you all spell it, begging the question, and don't be doing that, okay? So let's talk about the next one, hasty generalization. What does hasty mean? Can you type it in the comments? Hasty generalization. Hasty. I think we have a little shop. It's a little convenience store. You can run in very quickly and get a loaf of bread or whatever you need, something to drink. It's if you're hasty, you're in a hurry, right? Fast food should be called hasty, but it's not. Hasty, you're in a hurry, right? And to generalize, hi Hazan, welcome. We are studying pretty high end vocabulary here. We're discussing logical fallacies right before our TV show today. I know. And yeah, if you guys want to sign up for a subscription, they're doing some really neat things on Hallow right now to help the teachers and to help you. Oh, so please do sign up. Now, hasty generalizations. This is a logical fallacy you want to avoid, okay? It's an error of induction that occurs when a writer jumps to an inference based on limited or adequate data. Do you jump to conclusions? Can you type that in the comments, someone? Jumping to conclusions? Ah, it's like a hasty generalization. Something to pay attention to when reviewing research design. For instance, when doing a literature review or article critique, you want to critique something and really find out, are they just saying this? Are they just throwing it in there to be just to put something there very quickly? Is whether the authors of the research paper have based their conclusions on unreliable data or maybe too small of a sample size. So here's an example. Okay, this is a hasty generalization. They're going to generalize, and it's really it's too quick, and they don't have enough supporting data. 2 out of 3 patients who were given green tea before bedtime reported sleeping more soundly. Therefore, green tea may be used to treat insomnia. So, this is not correct. It's a generalization, and they're being hasty about it. In this example, a sample size is of 3. It's only 3 people, right? It's too small, and you can't generalize. If you're a scientist, you know this. It doesn't mean everybody does just because 3 people do, right? You need like 200, don't you, for a good sample size? Do you guys know, all you scientists here? Okay, so it's too small to generalize about the effectiveness of green tea, okay? Not to mention, there's more. You know how to say that? Not to mention that patients' self reports do not always make the most reliable data. So you want to hear from the doctors, right? And they're just saying these patients said this, but is that going to be true? These are logical fallacies, okay? Are you following? Insomnia. Good job, Mohammed. Jumping to conclusions. Good job, Joie. Oh, I love that you all can read and write so well. You guys are so awesome. Oh, I love it. And thank you, Jaren. Jaren is our assistant. Oh, Hassan, you're adorable too. Thank you. We are doing so good today. Yes, we're getting ready for Christmas. I know. I love Christmas time. And I love to help my friends and family and my neighbors. I have a neighbor, he's a widow. His wife died, I know. And he suggested I take over her calling. And you know what it was? It was in the nursery with the babies. And I was like, oh, me? Really? You think I should do it? And he said, yeah, I think you'd be good. So I get to go and play with the babies in the nursery at Sunday school now. I know they're very easy to teach because they're teaching Teacher Sky. They're very close to spirit and they're so sweet. So, yeah, Christmas time is a very special time to help people. I'm going to send Brother Miller some cookies. I'm making cookies today. And oh, I would send them to you if I knew where to send them. Give me your address and I'll send you some cookies. I don't know if we can do that overseas, can we? I don't, food, I don't think they'll let you send it. But I could send you something. Send me your address. I've sent the Shines a lot of things. They got socks and stocking caps for Christmas. You know, it's been cold in Uganda. We had to buy the Shines orphanage blankets. I know, it's so interesting. So thank you, Jaren, for explaining to Shabir about a subscription model. If you guys want to hop on, Jaren is a subscriber, so she'll be talking on our TV show that's in 15 minutes. Okay. So let me real quickly just show you other fallacies, and you guys can look these up later. Sweeping generalization. They're related to hasty generalizations, but it's just the whole enchilada. Everything's in so something applies to everything. Non sequitur is a Latin term that means does not follow. You said something, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't go along. It's not following. Okay. Now, here's another one. It's called post hoc ergo propter hoc. Okay. That's another Latin term. Do you guys know Latin? Is that a hard language? How many of you know Latin? Type in the comments. Have you studied Latin? Do you know a little bit? How many languages do you know? Come on, answer in the comments. I want to hear from you all. Okay, I'm just making sure that everyone can see this okay. So it's a Latin term. It means after this, therefore, because of this. So you're saying cause and effect, right? Imran, do you see this? This fallacy, this like your Newton law. Look at this. It results from assuming that because something chronologically follows something else, that's it in order of time, chronological, right? Then the two things must be related by a cause and effect connection because one happened first and the other happened next, right? But that's not always the case, right? You have to have evidence. And yeah, you need to have facts to back you up. Now, here's another one, false dilemma. It's also known as black and white fallacy. So it's either or. It's either this or that, or it just is not true. It says here Japanese car makers must implement green production practices or Japan's carbon footprint will hit crisis proportion by 2025. So there's no fact, right, to support it. Now, these are all fallacies, so it's not true. Okay, now you know fallacies. Now, there are some different parts of speech that you all might need to know, and maybe we can discuss some of those in our TV show. Oh, excellent. What are the numbers? 3 and 4. Oh, great. Thanks, Chua. Really appreciate having you here. And Jaren, you're doing a wonderful job. Jaren is our Team Social Butterfly. She's our teaching assistant for the Team Social Butterfly. And social butterflies are just people like you and you and you who come and help us, give us some love. There are 12 people here who have given us the little hearts, and that really shows us that you care. Now, if you really care and love the teachers, you will support them, right? By buying a class, become a subscriber, support them in some way. You know, in the next 2 weeks, we're going to get double. Do you know what that means? Double? 2 times. It's very cool. I know, double. So be sure in the next 2 weeks, I hope you saved up. It is Christmas time. And yes, I only want $1 million bar. $1 million. I think I'm about to reach 100,000 subscribers. I know if I hit 100,000 subscribers and they all give me $1, I could retire. Hallow's got a lot of power, don't they? A lot of people here. And we want to thank Hallow and the Hallow community for just being so awesome. We love you so much. What do you buy on Christmas, Fannin? It's not what you buy. You know, it might be service. Maybe they need you to help them with something. So you might just find out from them what are your needs. Maybe they need a hug. I know some people are just lonely. Maybe they just need to talk or go take a walk, you know, or maybe they need help getting some groceries and going to the store. Maybe they're physically not getting around good or they don't feel good, and you could make them some soup and send it to them. Yeah, Brother Miller, whose wife died, I'm going to make him cookies and I'm going to leave them on his front porch with a little card, and he'll know who it's from. I know it's going to be fun. I know he gave me the key last week. Now I can, it's where we keep the snacks so the kids don't get them, and a few toys and some of our learning things. But he gave me the key to the little locked cabinet in the nursery. So I'm officially the nursery leader now, and I take care of the little babies. They're not little. They have to be at least, I think, 10 months, almost a year old. So they can walk and stuff like that. But they're just so sweet and little at that age. So there were some other things that I wanted to go over in class, and we might have to wait. Let me see if I can find that file. Oh, they're so good. It's parts of speech that you need to know. Now, we didn't get into rhetorical strategies. Do you want to talk about rhetorical strategies? I think we can do rhetorical strategies for the real high level Hello students and English learners on Facebook, okay? And then I'm going to do adverbs for all of the beginners, okay? Because adverbs are so interesting. And I have some really neat ones like um, comparative adverbs, compare. you use a certain letter on the end of it, an adverb, right? It's describing your verb. And then you have a superlative. What's that? It's super. I'll tell you that. It's super cool. And we're going to learn it. Right, Ali, you want that $1 million bill? You have to send me your address. Now, if you can send me a message, please do. I would love to send you a card or a letter. I would love that. You want to be my pen pal? Any of you, if you'd like to, just tell me. Did that answer your question, Fannin, about buying for Christmas? Now, if you have a girlfriend, that's another story. You want to buy her something really sweet, like a beautiful necklace or a bracelet, or this one is chocolate. Girls love chocolate, guys. Like the guys like chocolate too, right? You wouldn't mind the $1 million bill bar, would you? Good job. Oh, we have good taste around here. Teacher Sky Social Butterflies. Not you, Jaron. What do you like? What's your favorite flavor? We only have 10 minutes and you guys are going to get cut off. Okay, we're done with logical fallacies. I guess I'll unpin that one. Okay, are we still with you, Brave? Is everything good there? Okay, how are you guys doing on Facebook? Let me see all your comments. Yes, you can. Oh, that's so sweet, Koyo. I'm glad to see you, Komyo. Kyomo. And there's Fui Fui, and I love you both. They're from Myanmar, and they're the sweetest people I know. They are so kind. Other than Jaren, oh, and Hosan, and Rahat, and all of you guys have just been so supportive and wonderful to Teacher Sky since I've been on Halo for 1 year now. Did you know that? I celebrated my first anniversary in November. So I'm 1 year old. That's right, on Hallow for 1 year. I love Hallow. Jaren wants ice cream, but you didn't say what flavor. What is your favorite flavor? Joie sweet isn't a flavor. I want to become VA, your teacher, like a virtual assistant, Fannin. Oh, then you would belong to the team Social Butterfly. You want to know how to do it? Here, I'll have to send you a message. Let me see if I can do it while we're here. We only have a few minutes more. Do you guys have any questions? Because I'm not going to be able to receive comments the next hour. Okay. Um, let's see. I'm going to follow you, Fannin. And I'm on the web app. You guys know the web app? Uh-oh. Did I disconnect me? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Woohoo. I'm on the web app and I couldn't do it here. So Fannin, I'll try to do it on the mobile app. My phone died for a moment. Thank you, Brave, for doing such an amazing job on Facebook. And that's what Fannin is interested in doing, helping to moderate the classes like Jaren is doing. And I can never have enough help. So thank you very much. So yeah, I will try to find you here. Let's see. Did you all get a notification to come to Teacher Sky's live stream? I hope the notifications are going out. Okay. We are doing the TV show in 8 minutes. And, television, they would like to be on time. Oh, Nuri. She is the captain of our team, Social Butterfly. So, Fannin, I'm going to send you a little note and you can get in touch with me, okay? And we'll tell you what to do. So, here's your training. Pay attention, okay? So, here we go. Let me see if I can get into my Google Drive. You guys know Google Drive? Yeah, it's a great tool and resource for us ed tech heads. Are you a tech head? Do you like technology and you use technology to learn? Okay, so here we go. This is, are you all seeing it? Okay, good. You can see Mr. Ed, the horse. He is our mascot. You guys know mascot now? If you're on the Team Social Butterfly, you do because he's our mascot. And here is our team. So, all of you that come to class and help others, you are on our team. Okay. It's called a support group. We're a professional learning community or a community of practice. And this is our team, right? Spread your wings and fly. And here we have all of our different badges. Okay. And Jaren is the teaching assistant. Look. She got a badge. It's called a digital badge, and it's very formal. They use it in the field of education. Oh, here's Teacher Sky's badge. You want to see it? Where's mine? Oh, I guess I passed it. But these are the jobs. You can be a love donor, a humorist, stimulus, moderator, or meticulous. Let's look at those. You want to see what each one is? Where's that meticulous? We haven't done this one in a while. Now, this is Nuri. She takes one to know one, Nuri. Meticulous. Can you say that word? Is that a hard word for you all? Let's read. Meticulous. You are our bionic eyes, a person who is cautious about others, grammatical and writing mistakes and guides them. So you know what a logical fallacy is, right? If you are meticulous. Now, there are many other, and I just want to thank you all for your support. Oh, especially Nuri and Jaren, who have worked so hard for me with no pay. And I really appreciate you guys. So now anyone here can do this one, and I'm going to challenge you to do it now. We only have 5 minutes, okay? How many people are here in Hallow? I know, Bessie, you can tell me how many are viewing on Facebook. We have what, 65 on Hallow? Okay, that's pretty good. 65. So if all of you left a heart, it would be so cool, and you'd be a love donor. Okay, a love donor is a giver, a supportive person who comes to class with a wave of love and leads others to dive. And I think Hazan got one of those. He's a very loving person and a good teacher here on Hello too. So you guys, here's the video. We want to thank Frashta for developing our badges and all of her creativity. We just love you. Here you go, guys. Thank you, Prashta. And thank you all for coming today. Now, let's see. I think we're about out of time. We're going to go now, and I'm coming back in 4 minutes. Okay. At 9:30, we start our TV show, and Jaren is our special guest host today. And Jaren, we didn't do much planning, did we? I know the captain. Thank you, Nuri, our team social butterfly captain. So if you all are interested in being on the team, be sure and make a comment. Let Jaren and Nuri know, and they can make sure that I don't miss you. I know you're the best. Okay, guys, so we're going to go. You want to see Mr. Ed first? Okay, I'll show you our mascot, and then we have to go. Okay, so here he is. And oh, let's see if we can do this. I know it's Mr. Ed Tech Head. And what does Ed Tech stand for? Ed Tech Heads? What is that? Here you go. Thank you all for watching.
Hello, I'm Mr. Ed. You are watching Everything in English, almost. Team Mr. Ed, Tech Head. Very nice, Mr. Ed.
That's Mr. Ed. We want to thank Big Lair for that. And oh, it's so awesome. So we're about to have the TV show, and that's called Everything in English. Oh, here's another fresh stuff. Let me see it. Oh, where is that logo of our TV show? Right here. Here it is. Look. And we're going to come back in about 3 minutes. Now, those of you who are commenting, I really appreciate you. If you want, why don't you visit my Facebook page, Catherine Sky Tomlinson. Jaren and Nori will help you get there, and then you can keep commenting if you'd like. Okay, and Brave Bessie will help you. Everything in English. Almost. We'll be right back, okay? Is everybody good? Okay, good. I'm going to check. Okay, our Facebook people are good. Our Hello people. I'm going to miss you all, 68 of you. Excellent, Bannon. I want to be in touch. Tarzan just got here. Esmeralda. Oh, Lily, you are so late. Okay, we're going to do the TV show now. 2 minutes and we'll be live. Bye, everyone. Teacher Sky. I'll be right back with everything in English. Almost. So I'm staying on Facebook, okay, Brave? I know this is kind of crazy, but Hallow's got this new thing. And the next hour, my subscribers can hop on and they get to chat with me. So if you want to be a subscriber, Brave, can you give them the Hallow link? Let's see, www.hallow.video. If you go to that, you could sign up. Now, right now, I think it's 50% off. Oh, we have to go out. Lily's still there. It's 50% off, and the teachers get paid double. I don't know how they're doing that. But we're going to go live on Hallow here in just a moment with our TV show. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to bring it up. Hallow, speak English. It's such a fun community. You guys, we love the Hallow. All right, here we go. Ready? Entertainment. We're doing the TV show. What should I call it? Let's see. Watch and learn. Watch, listen, and learn. Watch, listen, and learn. That's what we'll call it. Okay, this is our TV show. And then I have to put a thumbnail, which I'm surprised because it shows another thumbnail anyway. But here we go. Are you ready? Are you watching? You can see Hello. Okay, this is what it looks like to go live on Hello. And this time it will be Jaron is a subscriber, and any of you who want to go to Hallow and subscribe, you could come and chat with me. Okay, you want to chat with Teacher Sky? All right, and with the world, is that Nida? Oh, Nida, that's so cute. Thank you. Oh, that was sweet. Okay, guys, we're back. And I am Teacher Sky. Welcome. So we'll just wait for Jaron to get here. Oh, Lily is still there. I see you, Lily. Oh, don't go away. So I came back. Okay, now I have just got to see what Nida put in there. Oh, that's Nasser. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, the little Santa Claus. You're really a Christmassy guy, Nasir. Do I say your name right at all? I know. I'm terrible at. See, I don't speak your English very well, so don't be hard on yourselves when you're not perfect. Of course, Nasir, I'm reading. Now, what else did you say? Oh, about the butterfly. Do you want to be on the team, Nasir? The social butterfly? Oh, Brave, thank you very much for helping Nasir to feel welcome. Ah, that's so cool. So, who else here on Hallow? Jaron, did you make it? Oh, look at all the people that came back. And you're commenting. Now, I think after a while, that commenting capability will go away because you have to be a subscriber. My apologies. Now, if you want, you can go over to my Facebook page and visit me there. Okay. And Brave Bassy is there. And I look at it from time to time, right, Nasir? And I answer your questions. Okay. So if you'd like to make a comment, we'd love to have you. Oh, Nasir is sending me messages now. Ah, those are so cool. Oh, that's neat. I see all your comments, Nasir. Thank you for joining us. Oh, that's so awesome. You guys are the best. I couldn't ask for better supporters. So, Khadija, hello, welcome. Shema, you guys are all able to comment. Jaron, come on up. You can help me moderate. Jaron, it's saying you're not a subscriber. What's that? Oh, weird. You think it's still looking like a live stream? Did I not log out good enough, you think? Jaron, what do we do? Hi, Rachel, Mega. All of you can comment. So this isn't my. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I know I have to. Nida, you go everywhere. You're on my Facebook. You're on my Hello. Good to see you. And thank you for the flowers. Rayan, Nuri, guess what? I'm going to have to go out again and come back because I hit the wrong button. I know subscribers are waiting. Let's see if I have any. I know Jaron wants to speak, so I'll be back. You won't be able to comment a long time. I want to see you. Hi, Marwan. Oh, so good to see you. I'll be right back. Thank you, Nori. You're the best. Oh, Pixie. Oh. Okay, guys, I messed that up. So there's another button I was supposed to press. Are you guys still with me on Hallow? I mean, on Facebook. So this is the Hallow web app. It's on the Yeah, on your computer, you can look it up at www.hallow. So if I go to my page, see the go live button, that's what I hit before. So now I'll go to my page and come down here, and there's a start button for our Team Ed Tech Heads. I'm late to class. Look at that. It should have tipped me off because I already have a thumbnail in here. Here we go, guys. Here comes we're late for our TV show. Thank goodness we don't have sponsors. They'd hate us. Hello, I'm Teacher Sky. Welcome to my live stream. And we're waiting for all the Hallow users to come and visit. What else, Nasir? Today you're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Nasir. You're the best. High five. So good to see you always. That's so sweet. Do I have any more messages? Oh, well, thank you so much. Now, I was going to roll our intro. You guys know the name of the show. What is it called? What is the name of our TV show? Okay, let's bring up Hallow on Facebook. Okay, that's www.hallow.video. Now, Jaron, are you here? Okay, we're up to 25, but I don't see Jaron yet. Oh boy, Jaron, I hope you can come on. Okay, so I will share the screen. We're going to roll our intro. We want to thank Ron because he has helped us do amazing videos for our TV show. Now, we have this show every Friday, so if you want to come on and be on the TV show with Teacher Sky and Team Ed Tech Heads, it's called Everything in English Almost. Okay, can you say that? Everything in English. Almost. We try. We are practicing our English. And so we try to say everything in English. Are you practicing every day? Oh, Jaren. Okay, let's bring her up and she can help me intro. Yay, Jaren. Accept Jaren to hop on and participate. I accept you, Jaren. Adayib, subscribe. Woohoo! I feel like, what was his name? Oh, he used to be on Hallow. Yay! And he would always make all the noise makers. Oh, let's do this. Oh, Atiyib, you are going to make my Christmas. Thank you. You are Santa Claus to me. Thank you for subscribing to Teacher Sky. You're going to learn a lot. Ask Jaren. Jaren, can you hear okay?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. I can hear you good. Oh, that's awesome. So, Jaren,
I'm glad. Yes, I'm glad someone just subscribed.
I
That's
know.
awesome.
Isn't that cool? So, what's the name of the TV show?
Everything in English, almost.
Everything in English, almost. So, we're going to invite Atiyab, and
Yeah.
maybe then I'll know how to say his name right. Come on up. We'd love to have you here, and we'll interview him. Okay, I'm going to let you interview. And this will be after we roll the intro. We'll do a little interview segment. Atiyab did. Oh, yeah, there he is. Good. Hello.
Good.
Yeah, how are you?
Hi.
Great.
I'm great. How are you?
Great. I can
Oh,
hear you so
welcome.
good.
Yes, I'm new in YouTube channel or what this name?
Uh, this is Hallow. Hallow
Yeah, this
English.
is hello. Yes, I'm new
Yes.
here. I want to practice my speak language.
Good. So, how do I say your name?
My name is Tayyip.
Atayib.
A double T A Y I B.
Atayib. Atayib. I got it pretty close.
Yes.
Not bad. I have kind of a southern drawl, so I tend to say things like a lot, like that. But that's an English thing. So, Atiyib,
Yes.
where are you from?
I'm from Sudan,
Oh, good.
Africa.
Excellent. We used to have a good visitor, and he'll probably come back, Syed from Sudan. And
Yes, I hope so that
yeah,
great soon.
you've been on Hallow for a while. I remember you from before.
Yes, I'm long time not open my allow because that I'm busy.
I
I
see.
have to busy that. Yeah,
Right. Well,
that's why I'm not every time open.
we want to find more.
Not
Oh, go ahead.
Now I see you online. I follow you directly.
Cool. Excellent. I'm glad you do. And
Mm.
thanks for signing up. We're going to be having you talk a lot. Today is our TV show, and we'd like to have you as our featured guest. Would that be okay?
Okay,
Okay.
together future greatest.
So we have an intro we're going to roll, and Jaron is my co-host. So Jaron, say hello to Atiyib.
Okay, where is Gerard?
Jaron, say hello. Me, Jaron.
Hello, type sir. How are you
Okay.
Yeah,
today?
yeah, I'm very good. I'm very happy, Jaren. How about you?
Yeah, I'm just hanging in here. But okay. Well, good to see you today.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you a lot. I'm also hear your voice. I'm also very happy. You are healthy. You are great lady.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
That's so
You
awesome.
are welcome.
Very awesome. And that's what I love about the Hallow community. Everyone's really supportive and we help each other, right? We're a support group.
Yes,
So,
just
Atiyib,
my speak it is not very clearly. That's why want to talk a lot.
I think you speak very clearly. And the first thing I want you to learn is never say, my English isn't good. I don't speak English very well. Now, from now on, you're going to say, I'm getting better at English.
I'm
Okay?
getting better at English.
I practice every day.
I practice every day.
High five. So now we're going to build your confidence. Now, Atia, we would like to roll the intro to the TV show, and we have little videos that we play just for transitions. And then when we come
Okay.
back, we would like for Jaron to interview you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
And
ready.
it'll be probably a 5-minute interview, however long you want to take, Jaron. But we want to find out about Atiyah. Tell us about things that you do, maybe your work or things that you like. Be thinking about that, okay?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
guys.
Ask me about everything.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to roll the intro to our show. And did you remember what the name of the show is?
Show is
It's
if
called,
someone show before.
yes. Well,
Yes.
this
Yeah.
is a,
Before you are see
yeah.
something, you are say to no, that one is wrong. You say to someone it is have something. You are say to show me, please.
Show it to me. You know the word show. Do you know
Yeah,
the word
yeah,
TV? What is TV?
yes, yeah. TV. It is someone want to watch a movie and something like that.
Yeah, TV show. So we
Yeah,
have
TV
our
show.
own, you are going to be on the show. This is
Okay.
our TV show. And Jaron, what's the name of the show?
Everything in English, almost.
So it's produced by our
Oh.
team. It's called
Uh huh.
Everything in English Almost.
Almost.
So we would like to.
Almost. If I'm not know that.
So we have a little intro that I'm going to roll next. Can you guys see this okay, Jaron? Can you see the
Yeah,
G
okay.
Yeah,
drive?
sure. We
Okay, so
can.
here's our intro. We want to thank Ron. He did the
Uh,
voiceover.
yes. Now I show many screen.
Yeah. Now this is a Google Drive, and we're going to
Uh,
play our intro. Here it is. Everything in
yes.
English, almost.
Okay. Yes.
Hello,
Hello,
Team
English.
Ed Tech Head presents everything in English, almost the Hallo
Oh,
TV show.
hello.
So that's our TV
Yes.
show. That is our.
Yes. I saw.
Welcome. Welcome to Everything in English Almost. We have two very special guests today. Teacher Sky's
Mm.
subscribers. I'm Teacher Sky. Welcome to the show.
Okay,
Now,
I every
today
time make
we have,
subscribe.
yes, today we have Jaren, who is our teaching assistant, and our newest subscriber, Atiev. Everyone give a round of applause.
Uh,
Atiev.
okay,
Did you guys clap? Now, if you
okay.
can't clap, you can ring a bell. So, I would like to hand
This is
the
your
show
feeling.
over to you. And Jaren, I would like for you.
Yes, I want to know you every day what time you are start your class English.
This time, and it's on
Okay. This
Monday,
time, this
Wednesday,
time now,
Friday.
now, now, now,
Monday.
here, 44 minutes.
Oh, is it 10:44 p.m.
Minute.
for you?
Yes.
Oh, it's late for you. Is this late to keep you up?
No, this is first time
Okay.
because it is good.
It's not too
This
late
very good.
because
No, no, no. Yeah,
we
good.
start
This
at
is not
9:30.
very, very, very good this time because I'm this time not busy. In the day, I'm very busy, have a work,
Oh,
something
good.
like that.
Okay, so Atiyeb, we will be starting in January at 9, which means it would be 10 p.m. for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And that's in
Okay.
January. So, Jaron, I would like for you to
Yes.
interview our special guest, our new subscriber. Would you like to interview Atiyeb for us?
Sure.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Atiyeb, Jaron will ask you some questions, okay?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so, sir, I'm really just good to see you today, and of course, thanks for subscribing today. So,
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
don't know what to ask, but I want to know that what do you
No,
do basically?
What do you
yes,
do?
I'm doing great. I'm happy.
You're doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You're well and happy. So, is your family well?
Ask me question. Maybe I can get your question.
So, Jaron, why don't you
As
ask
in
him
like,
about his work or
as
what
in
he
like,
likes?
what does he do?
Yeah.
What does he do? Like what kind of work he does?
Yes, I'm a working uh, officer.
During the day, you are an
Um,
officer. I
Yes, I'm
see.
officer.
Oh, that's so good. And so at night you learn English, huh? You practice your English
Yes,
at
it's
night.
very important because I'm many people can come to me talking by English. Sometimes I'm boring because I'm
Okay.
not know
Oh, good. So this will
that.
help you.
Yeah,
Excellent. So,
what's your first language, sir?
my first language Arabic.
Ah, that's awesome.
excellent.
Yeah,
How many languages do you know?
maybe I know two language.
Two languages. And you're learning,
Yes,
and English is your third?
yes.
Oh. Jared,
My
what
mom
else?
language, my country language, English three.
Okay. Okay. And
Mm.
can you tell us what do you like to do? I know you like to work, but there has to be some other things you like to do.
Yes, I want to speak good because English it is international. If you want to guest or want to visit any country, you can must understand English.
Yes, it helps to be able to get around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Where would you have you traveled before?
yes. Now I'm in Indonesia, Asia.
Ah. And where would you like to travel in the future?
In the future, I'm go any country because I want to go to villages. I want to go to a good village. I want to visit here.
Yeah. Jaron, you can ask
Mm,
questions anytime. I'm just helping you out, giving you ideas, okay?
Okay,
okay.
thank
What
you
about
so much for that. Are you a Christian, sir?
I'm not Christian. I'm Muslim.
Muslim?
Ah, wow, I'm a
Yeah.
Muslim too.
Oh, okay. No
Oh,
problem about religion. If you are Muslim, if you
Yes,
are,
that's right.
I'm not care about like that
gotcha.
because
That
all
doesn't matter.
anyone have a God, anyone praying, anyone that one it is easy. If someone also not praying, it is easy.
Good question, Jaron. What
Mm.
about, I'd like to know about food.
Yes,
You
both
like,
my country in this country it is different. You know,
yeah,
culture it is not same because here Asian people eat a lot rice. My country eat roti, cake, something like that.
mhm,
Eat something named asida, gogura. Yeah, half many things is my country.
That was pretty good.
yeah, that's very
On this
Mm.
healthy.
radio station, we could pull out
Very
three
healthy.
thousand.
Uh-oh,
Many
sorry.
things is my country.
Pretty good.
You know asida?
That's very
On this
Asida.
healthy.
radio station, we could pull out
Very
three
healthy.
thousand.
Uh-oh,
Many
sorry.
things is my country.
Sorry.
Yes, you are eat asiba. You know asiba? Anjera. African Anjera.
Jaron, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that, but I don't know nothing about that.
No problem. Just you are right. You, you, you should write. You are know about food from African, about food from any country. You are choose the country and then write. You are
Yeah.
no many food, many things about any country by YouTuber, by Google. You can know.
Right. And that's the way to learn, right? How do you find
Yeah,
I
out?
yeah.
Do you get a lot of your information on the internet or how do you research to find out things like that?
Just only by sometime I use my laptop, my phone, something like that.
Yeah. Just easier to look
Yeah.
up. Do you ever use the Hallow web app?
No, I'm not used
You
many
just
times.
use the mobile
Before
app?
before I'm the lot hello
Yeah.
this one
Yeah.
yes and then not use sometime maybe in 1 month
Yeah.
use 2 time 3 time like that
Because
because not
sometimes
have time.
I will bring up reading, and we can do some reading
Mm.
today if you'd like. I've got
Y-
adverbs and to teach you. So
Yes.
the big screen on the computer is sometimes easier for people to see, but if you can see it on your phone, you could do it, like this, and you can read
Yeah.
pretty well.
Oh, okay, I can do it.
You can see it. Would you all like to do some reading?
Okay.
of
I
course,
have some great material, Jaron. Are you okay with that?
Yes,
I
I'm
am. I
ready.
am.
Okay. Because what I have, I'm going to share my screen. I think we'll play a video promo before we do get into that, just for fun. Okay. Because we are doing the TV show. But I have adverbs, and we wanted to talk about comparative adverbs and superlative adverbs. Okay. So we're going to do that
Okay.
next. But first, I have a promo. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Ready? Here we go.
Ready.
It's
Okay.
Imna with everything in English almost promo, and this will allow me a chance to get our adverb lesson loaded up. Here you go, guys. Thank you, Imna, if you're out there.
O- Okay, thank you. You.
Be very quiet while the video's playing.
Uh,
Uh oh, the signal.
Get great inspiration,
hello, baby.
and we will be so glad to see you there. So see you tomorrow.
Hello
Okay.
TV show. That is Emna. And
Okay.
Emna was okay. So let me see. Are we still on the drive? No. Okay. So let me get back into our drive and bring up the adverbs lesson. Okay. I'm going to have to upload it. This might take a moment. Would you all? So Atiyab, I would like for you to have a little practice interviewing. Could you interview Jaren for a moment while I bring up this video?
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead and let's hear about Jaren.
Okay.
Yes, ask me anything.
Uh, no, no, no. I cannot ask. You are asked. I reply you.
Huh?
You
What
are
did you
asking me
say?
a question. You are asking me a question. I reply you.
No, you could ask me too. I already
Yes,
asked you the
you
question.
first. You first.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
No problem. Ask me about anything. About my country,
How's
about
your
my
family?
family. Yes, my family,
Oh, let's hear
my
about your family.
sister, she is get married this month. She is now
Oh,
in Egypt.
Ah, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, see
so
you a lot.
sweet. Okay,
I
I
think
think.
you are in Indonesia now, right?
Yes, I speak Indonesian. Nama kamu siapa? Nama kamu siapa? What's your name?
Okay, I think I've got it, guys. Are you
What
ready?
what
Hmm.
what are you talking about? Like my
Yes,
name?
yes, I say itu bahasa Indonesia. Nama kamu siapa?
Oh, that's not English.
What?
But it sounds beautiful. I don't know what you said, but it sounded beautiful.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
this mean what is your name? Bahasa Indonesia,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Indonesian language.
perfect. So
Oh, okay.
we're going to wrap up the interview. Thank you, Jaron. Thank you, Atiyeb. And thank you for all of
Thank you,
our viewers
thank
today.
you, see you, my teacher. Thank you, see you a lot.
We're up to 46. We're doing great. Now we're halfway into the show, so we want to do a
Uh,
little lesson. And the lesson
okay,
is on adverbs. Can you all say that?
okay.
Adverbs.
Adverb,
Adverbs.
Yeah, what is a verb?
adverbs,
What is a verb? Do you know verb?
adverbs,
What is
adverbs,
what is a verb? You have to say the B like boy.
ad, adverbs,
Verb, yeah, verb. And a lot of times
adverbs,
in Aramaic, Atiyib, we don't have the B as much. Do you say the B at the end of your name? Atiyib,
adverbs.
b,
Yes,
like
a
boy.
type,
Okay, so it's like
a
that. It's
type.
adverb, adverbs.
Adverb,
So,
adverb,
what are verbs? What is a verb?
adverb,
No, what is a
ad,
verb?
ad,
Verb.
verb. It mean you are want to adverb. Say to
No,
you and
a
yes,
verb, not an adverb. What is a verb?
adverb,
A verb is.
adverb. Yes,
Do
adverb
you know,
is.
Jaron, what is a verb?
Of course. Well, it's like a word or phrase, that describe an action
Action.
or condition.
Advice.
Yes, condition or
Yeah,
experience.
I spelled
same
verbs wrong.
advice.
So
Same
that
advice.
that shouldn't have an
Yes.
S on the end of it. A verb is an action
Winning,
verb.
meaningful advice.
And you know what? That is a fallacy. You, you see that? I
Well,
just did a fallacy. Remember what we learned last hour? So a verb, you cannot define it with the word, right? A verb is an action word. Okay,
yes, action word.
can
Yeah,
you say
action.
that sentence?
Yeah.
I'll pin it for you all. A verb is an action word.
Yeah, action word.
Can you all say the sentence? A verb is an action word.
A verb is an action word.
Right. Can
A
you say
verb
that?
is action word.
Excellent. So, what's an action word? Give me some
Uh, uh,
words.
yes, action is someone talk me and you talk. It's action. Yes, it means
Talk.
action.
Talk is action. Talking is very
Talking, it's
action.
action.
To
Yeah,
talk.
it's action.
Okay, Jaron, give me an action word.
Like
Farouk can type
play or jump, right?
jump. What else do you say?
Yes. Yes, jump or drive.
Drive. Okay,
Jump of drive.
excellent.
Drive, it's drive.
Yeah, driving
What
a
what, what
car,
about what about write?
Right,
writing,
right or written.
write, like write a book,
Riding.
right? And when you put the ing on the end, it really makes it active, right? You're actually, it's
Wait,
doing.
Writing.
ing is you're actually doing it. So to talk, you're kind of describing it, right? But when you're talking, you're doing it. Doing.
yes,
Can
that's
you say
right.
that word
Yeah,
doing?
doing,
Doing. Okay, so that is going to give you
doing.
the ing. So then what do you think an adverb is?
Adverb,
What's an adverb? You can see them on the
adverb,
screen.
adverb.
Can you read it?
Yes, adverb. It
Now,
mean.
somebody else joined us. Let's see if we can bring him up. Farouk, are you a subscriber? Oh, wait. I it went to your page, Farouk. If you're a subscriber, we'll hop you on. But I don't think you are. I think you just commented. Wow. Okay. So we have 59 viewers, guys. You guys are doing great. And we have Farouk here who can comment, and then we have lots of people on Facebook too. So you see these words, I'll try to make it bigger and you can see it better. It says an adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb, and answers the questions. Okay, you see these questions? These are adverbs. All right. So it describe. What does that word describe mean?
Like to explain. Um
This describe. It mean someone say to that your things or that it is your clothes, that it is your car. Yeah, describe.
You're telling about it. You're
like
telling
give a
me
detail.
like what, Jared?
Like give a detail.
Yeah, like what color is it or how fast does it
Uh-huh.
go? Yeah, you're describing it. It's an adjective. Okay. An adjective describes, but an adverb describes a verb. Okay. So an adjective describes a car, like fast car, you know, but adverb is going to describe the verb, right? And what's a verb?
Yeah, Johnny.
What's a verb? A verb is a,
Yes.
you see what it says? It's pinned. A verb is a what? An
An action
action
word.
word. Okay. So an adverb is going to describe action. Okay. And there are, oh, we lost Atiyah. No, we didn't. Are you still there? I don't see you.
Yeah, just my internet.
Okay, it's just a little
Yeah.
unstable. Just as long as you can still participate. So, adverbs ask some questions or help us answer questions. What are the questions? Do you see them here?
You write some question.
You see the questions? Can you
Ad-
see
yes, yes,
how
I see a
what are
question.
what are the questions that the
Verb
adverb?
is action word. Writing,
No, an
doing,
adverb
doing.
describes a
I
verb.
ing. Mm.
Right. ing
Ing.
is a verb
Adverb.
and it's
Adverb.
doing,
Adverb. Yeah.
doing. But
Doing.
do you see the
Doing.
big screen? Can you see what I have up here? Do you see it?
We can. Yes.
Can you see the screen? Okay. Jaron, can you tell me the questions that an adverb describes? What are the questions? How? You see them?
Yes, I
How?
can. Like I shouldn't read that. Like how often,
When
when,
and where.
where.
Okay. So these are the questions adverbs are going to be asking.
Uh,
Okay. So,
when and where.
right. Now, Atiyab, why don't you answer when you're called on? And that way we're not all talking at the same time. We can take turns. Okay. So, Atiyab,
Okay,
would
okay.
you tell us the words that the adverb describes under how? What are these words? Can you read them? How
How? How?
e-
Yes.
easily?
How you did that? How you do that?
Can you read this?
Yes.
How can you read what we have here? How question mark? Do you see this one?
Yes.
Oh, you see what
How?
I'm pointing at? How? You
How?
see the
I'm
easily?
not see you.
You don't see the pointer, the arrow? How easily?
How easily?
Good. Now say the
How
words.
easily?
Say the words after me. And Jaron, you get to say the words too now.
Mm.
Okay? So let's all say it.
Okay.
How easily? How?
How easily.
Atiyab, you can say it too. How easily?
How easily?
Okay. How happily?
How happily?
Okay, yeah, you both go ahead and say it, okay, to get the practice. These are different words. So, what is that word happily? What does that come from? Happy? You know that word? Happy?
Yes, happy. Yep.
So, how happily?
Happy.
Happily.
Happily. Happily.
Okay. So, now listen carefully. Happy.
Hap-
Listen
okay.
carefully. Listen with your
Happy is.
listen
Oh.
with your ear. Okay? Listen.
Okay.
Happy.
Okay.
Be very quiet. You know what? You should mute unless you're called on. Happy is to be happy, right? And happily is describing how happy you are, right? So let's do the next one. Atiyab, can you say this one? How loudly? How loud?
How loudly?
Loud, right. So what is the
How
root?
loud?
What is the
How loud?
what is the root word for loudly? Loud.
Loudly, it means a noise, yeah?
It's describing it. You see this word? Describe. Can you say that word? Describe.
Describe.
Yeah.
Describing.
So loud
Describe.
is is describing your voice, right? Are you loud? Can you hear me okay? Am I too loud? I think sometimes I feel like
Yes, I
yeah.
hear.
So we should all talk a little quieter and then we won't sound like we're yelling at each other. So the next one, Jared, I would like for
Okay.
you to say the next word. It's how quickly.
How quickly.
And what is the root
How
word
quickly?
for quickly?
It's quick.
Quick. And what does
Speed.
quick?
Speed.
What?
Speed or quickly or faster.
Yeah. Now? Jared needs to answer this one. What does quick mean? Quick.
Quick.
Jared, could you answer this one? What is quick? Do you know?
Quick means like I'm moving fast or doing
Good.
something in a short time. Yeah.
Yes, very short and quick and fast. Good.
Sorry.
So quickly describes how fast, right? It's very quickly done. Now, the
Yes.
next one is going to be for Atiyib. Atiyib, what is this one? How quietly?
How quietly? Someone it's not talk.
Is it the opposite of loud?
Yes, outside of life.
Do you know opposite? Excellent. Opposite.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you know another word for opposite? It's a language, like grammar word. Do you know another word for opposite? And
No. No.
it's called an antonym. Ant.
Anton.
Ant.
Anton ma.
Antonym.
Until now.
Yeah, I'm typing it in, and that
Okay.
means it's the opposite. Opposite. So loud,
Opposite.
loud, and quiet.
Loud and quiet.
Okay. Now, if it means the same, it's called. Do you know, Jaron, what it's called?
Synonym.
Yeah, synonym. And
Synonym.
it's
Synonym. It means
the same.
same.
So quiet. What's another word for quiet?
Quiet.
Oh, that's a hard one, isn't it? Can you think of one, Jaron? What's another word for quiet?
Quietly.
Another word. No, you can't use the word. It has to be a different
Like
word. Quiet.
completely.
Completely?
Oh, completely.
No. No.
Completely.
Nope.
No. That completely means all and everything. If you did it completely, you did it all. But did you do it quietly? Did you do it quietly?
Quietly.
Maybe
Did you do it quietly?
quietly would be with very little noise, right? And
Quietly.
very little noise.
Oh, like silently.
Silently. Very little noise.
Yes.
Good word. Do you know that word, Atiyab? Silent?
Silent. Yes, silent. Silent. If you are half a radio and then often,
Yes.
yeah, and then want to small speed or not want to only just want to your listen. Yes, someone like something like that.
No, silent is quiet. Shh. Silent.
Oh, yeah, silent.
It's very quiet. And that
Yeah,
is
it's very quiet.
a synonym, silent and quiet.
Sy-
So the next, I have
Synonym, synonym. It is same, yeah,
synonym is same, antonym is
yeah,
opposite. And
yeah.
you can look those up. Now, we'll get back to this. There's others, sadly,
Yes, you are.
silently,
Yes,
slowly. Oh, we missed sadly, didn't we? But I'd like
yeah.
to play a video that
I
uses
get
that
there. You are
word
right already.
silent. Okay? You want to see the
Synonym.
video?
Silent.
You know the song?
Very little
You know it? Now it's
noisy.
Christmas time, so Teacher Sky is going to play
Silent.
a Christmas
Yeah.
song. It's called Silent Night. I think the words will be on it. So let me bring that up for you. Is everybody seeing it? Oh, we have a commercial. Hang on. Okay, so this song is called Silent Night. Can you say that? Silent
Night.
Night. Okay,
Silent night.
and it's a beautiful,
Silent night.
it's a Christmas song. So let's all sing together. And here it
Oh,
is.
silent night. Love it.
Can you see it?
Silent night. Love
Love to
to
sing.
sin.
Night,
Night.
holy night,
Holy
all
night.
is calm,
Holy,
all
holy.
is
Holy.
bright. Round young
Is
virgin mother and child,
mother
holy
and
infant,
children
so
inherent
tender
to
and mild,
tender
sleep
and
in
mild.
heavenly peace.
This
Sleep
in
in
heavenly
heavenly
bliss.
peace. Heavenly peace. All right, here's
Yes,
another verse.
heavenly basis.
Are you reading it? Silent
Yes,
night,
totally at this
holy night,
tender
shepherds quake at the sign.
holy night.
Glory stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. That's a good song, isn't it? That's our Christmas song, and we're enjoying Christmas. Christ the Savior is born. I think there's one more verse. Okay? Are you reading?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Sit night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. It goes down. I think that was it. Is there one more? Okay. Oh, here's
Thank you.
the first verse again. Holy night,
All I am
all is calm, all is bright,
now
round and virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild.
there and while heavily base
It's hard to get that high tone.
heavily base
Please. Okay, that was very good. Good singing. Now, if you guys want a fun link, and it's fun if you want to learn Christmas tradition, we have all of these songs, and this one has 219 Christmas songs with lyrics. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the comment, and that way you guys can look it up. Anyone that's here and watching, you can see it in the comment. They can see comments, right? Can they
yes
see the comments? Okay.
comedies
Comments, right, when they're talking. So
comments
this link right here has
yeah
many Christmas songs. And are the words getting cut off? Can you see it?
Not all of them.
Okay, let me try to get the signal to work. How's that? Can you see the words now?
Yes.
All right. Now, some of it will get cut off. I see my pictures in front of way. But this is just a fun way to learn English.
لا انا قاعد اتكلم عن ديلي والله ها
It's
زمان
just
انا وريت القلب بتاع الاصابعين والخمسه ده
a
انا
fun way
واحد
to
ده
learn. So
كان
I
مره واحد
recommend you read the
عندهم
words
كلمات والله بعد مرات
and
تلقاها سنه
sing along. Uh-oh. Jingle all the way. We know this one from before, right?
yes
Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day ago, the story I must tell. Are you reading? Snow, and on my back I fell.
I went to out on this Jensen West in
Quickly
right
drove away. Oh, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. They're going very fast. You would want to learn it first, and then, uh-oh, it got big. Take the girls tonight and sing this sleighing song. Get a book, tell Dave, 240 at his speed. Push him to an open sleigh and quick you'll take the lead. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
single mom, single mom.
Uh-oh, it
What
stopped.
love? It is very amusing, really, really.
Are you
Single
reading?
mom, single mom. Yes, yes.
Good job.
What?
Okay,
Yes,
so there's
funny. Is it?
lots and lots more, but you
What?
just have to look at that link to see them, okay? So there's more songs that you can
Okay,
sing and learn. We wish you a Merry
okay,
Christmas. Are you guys having fun yet? Are you singing?
okay.
Sharon, are you still there?
Yeah, sometimes.
I am here.
Okay, so I left the link if you want to learn some Christmas songs. There's
So,
219.
very, very funny.
Okay, so that's if you're learning the American culture, and we can go back to our adverbs. Let's see if we have another one that's fun and easy. Let me see if I can make this easy for you. Here you go. I'll share this one. And we'll go out with this one. It's still adverbs. And what does an adverb describe? What does it describe?
Describe,
A
describe,
verb. An adverb describes a verb.
describe adverb. Adverb.
Okay.
Yes,
So
adverb.
let's read. Remember, could you read the first one for us,
And then
Atia?
describe, describe, telling you more about word or what this? I don't see
Okay,
word.
so now
Verb,
can
verb.
you read with me? It says an adverb tells us more about a verb.
Yes, yes.
An adverb tells us
An
more.
adverbs tells
Us
use
more
more
about
about
a
a
verb.
verb,
Good.
adverb,
And Jaron,
adverb,
could you read the
and
next one? Let's let Jaron read. Jaron, an adverb describes.
Yes, I can read. So, an adverb describes or modifies the verb in some way.
Oh, so it changes it a little bit, right? It describes it, and modify means changes the word.
Mhm.
So, Atiyab, could you read the next one? Many adverbs
yes, many adverbs ended with
with
the suff-
suffix
suffix suffix
ly.
suffix ly, but not
Not
all.
all. So adverbs would say quickly, silently. What were some of those adverbs? You
Ad
remember?
adverb of tense
Quietly.
telling you how something happened.
Okay. So, Jaron, could you read the last one for us? Adverbs often tell us.
Adverbs often tell us how something happened.
Right. So that tells you what adverbs are. Okay. Now, there's one more. I think we have about 9 minutes left. And this shows frequency. Can you say that word? Frequency.
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 Frequency,
Frequency.
frequency, frequency,
Frequency. Good, good, good. And
frequency,
what does that mean? Frequent or frequency? Frequency.
frequency, frequency. I don't know that meaning.
Do you know, Jaron? What does it mean by frequency?
It means like happen like few times, like again and again. Not
Uh-huh.
again and again, like
Yeah.
often.
How often? The frequency is how many times, right? How often? And here are some words that are adverbs. So, Atiyib, could you read the first word on the list you see at the top?
Frequency,
Oh, adverb of frequency. It says always.
always, yeah?
Always. That's 100% of the time, right?
All,
So frequency of always is all the time. Okay, you see the
All
frequency?
time.
Now, what about the next one, Jaron? 90% of the time. 90%. Yeah,
frequency.
Jaron,
It means repeat again, yeah.
yeah, it does. Atia, let's let Jaron answer. What is the word at 90%, Jaron? The frequency. Usually. So if you do something, usually you do it a lot, don't you? 90% of the time. Okay. Generally. 80%. What is that one, Jaron? Frequently. So that's often, right? That's how often.
Frequently.
Okay. Atiyab, can you word what is 70%?
70%.
Often?
17%.
70% of the time you're often. I often go shopping after work.
I often 17%.
Perfect. Okay. And then what's 50%, Jaron? Sometimes you probably, maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's about 50% of the time. Sometimes. Can you say that one, Atiyab? Sometimes. Yeah. I sometimes go to class.
I sometimes go to class.
About 50% of the time. And then what's the next one, Jaron? 30%. Occasionally. Atiyab, can you say that? Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Okay. Now let's say the root word occasion.
Occasion.
Okay.
Occasion.
Right. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Okay. Like okay.
Okay. Occasionally.
Right.
Occasionally.
And then 10% is, what is it, Jaron? Seldom. I seldom study.
Seldom.
Not often.
Not very often, 10% of the time. And then rarely. Can you say that one? Rarely.
Rarely.
It's very rare. You don't do it very often. 5% of the time. And then 0 is what?
Rarely.
0%, Jaron?
Never.
I never miss a class.
I never.
Okay, so that's never. So now
I
you can
never
see.
miss a class.
Right. All of these words are adverbs.
Always.
And they describe how often I do something, the frequency. You got it? If you can take a screenshot, I would.
Yes.
This is a really good one. Okay, guys. You did excellent.
Yes, I want to. Yes.
You did great. High five. Thank you, Atia. Very
Thank you.
good English. And Jaron,
Thank you. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, my teacher.
you did great. Both of you did. Now you
And
have.
then Jaren.
So we're going to have to run the
Just
outro.
my tongue, it is very difficult. Sometimes I know something, just my tongue, it is not talking clearly.
I see. Well, you know, it's technology, and we are the ed tech heads, and we understand when there are problems with the technology. It's normal. We support each other. Now,
Yes.
I would like to roll the outro for our show, okay? And what's the name of the show?
Okay.
The TV show? What's it called?
Everything in English, almost.
Can you say that,
Everything in
Atia?
English almost.
Excellent. So here's the outro. Can you guys see it? Here it comes. And thank you, Ron, for producing our outro. Thank you, Atia. Thank you, Jaron.
Thank
And
you a lot, my
thank
teacher.
you so much. And here's the outro.
Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you a lot.
Thank you for watching Everything in English, almost. Tonight's show was brought to you by Hello English.
All right. And we're so excited today. We had the visit from Freshta and our live stream before this. Thank you, Freshta. Thank you, Ron, for producing the videos and the wonderful announcing. And we do miss our Shamsuddin. We haven't had poetry in a while. Jaren, you'll have to pick up on the poetry next time, okay? In Shamsuddin's
Okay, I will.
absence. Thank you, Freshta. And we'll see you next time, okay, guys? That was so
Okay,
good.
teacher. Good night. See
All
you
right.
tomorrow.
Everything in English. Almost. Did you say it?
Almost. Everything in English, almost.
This is a Team and Tech Head production.
Thanks, guys. That was fun. So thank you. I'll see you next week.
Thank-
It's Wednesday and Friday. Oh, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Did you get that, Jaren?
Okay, one day,
Monday,
Wednesday.
Okay,
Wednesday,
Monday,
Friday.
Wednesday,
Teacher
Friday.
Sky.
Okay, one day. Okay, thank you, Siama.
All right.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Good
All right.
work,
Bye bye.
Atiyab. Good
Okay,
work,
good
Sharon.
night. See
Awesome. Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. So those were paying customers on Hallow, and we want to thank them. And we want to thank Hallow for making it possible for people from all over the world to meet up. And those of you here on Facebook, thank you so much. And YouTube, we thank you. You can watch more of Teacher Sky's live streams, the past live streams on my YouTube channel. It's Teacher Sky ESL. Bye bye, Teacher Sky.